Riding a motorcycle under any circumstance is fun. Alone, you're having a great time. With a group of friends, it's even better. As much as I talk about the Harley Owners Group, or HOG, and how much we love to ride and have fun, I mean, that is our motto after all. You might think that we don't have to do much preparation when it comes to doing a group ride together, especially an overnight group ride. Like, we just pack up our bikes and go. Believe me, I am here to tell you that there is definitely some organization and planning that goes into these group rides. And you might think that because we share the same passion of a life on two wheels, or three wheels, that we can just plan it all out and everything goes smoothly. Well, yes and no. First, because of our schedules and the distance apart from each other. I mean, remember, we do live up here in the North Country. We have more cows than we have people, okay? I mean, come on. We do the majority of our planning over our WhatsApp group, and when we do get together and meet in person, then we go over the details and we have a good time doing that. Right now, we are planning our trip out to Milwaukee for Harley-Davidson's big 120th anniversary celebration. Maybe you heard about it. They're calling it the Homecoming. And that is happening in July from the 13th through the 16th, again in Milwaukee, which is Harley-Davidson's headquarters. And if you wish to join in on their rides home, they have 6 of them. There are 4 from different points in the U.S., and then there are 2 that are in Canada. Check out h-d.com/homecoming for all the details on that, the concerts that they have. They'll have Green Day and Foo Fighters and more. And more. I mean, there's a ton of stuff that's already planned out, and I believe that they're going to be releasing some more details in April. And while it was tempting to plus up our ride home to the Homecoming Festival in Milwaukee and ride with the motor company on one of their rides home and stopping at HD dealerships, chatting with other bikers and local staff, and meeting new people and getting our bikes checked out, we just could not make our schedules aligned with the schedules that the 2 rides that are closest to us, which is the Northeast route and the Canadian East route. We just couldn't make our schedules match up. So we, of course, do what bikers do best, and we decided to go our own way. And as I said already, we do most of our planning through our WhatsApp group and emails, and then about once a month in person. But if we did it through like Zoom or Skype or something like that, then this is what it might look like. So, without further ado, here is how to organize a group ride. Thanks everyone for showing up for this JOP. That's Joint Operation Planning Session.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. With distance and our schedules and everything, this is the easiest way. Pat? Where are you? All I see is black. Oh, there you are. All right. Just wanted to go over some details for this ride. The dates, the times, the route. That's always a good idea. I mean, make sure that we're all on the same page.
Communicate. That's the whole reason I go on these rides, so I don't have to talk to anyone.
Come on now, Alex. Pull your head out of your 4th point of contact. You know that communication is important. We're doing this so we don't end up in a soup sandwich.
Well, yeah, I never said it wasn't. I just don't like talking to people.
I hear you, Pat. Yeah, I think we should just talk through the main details of the trip just to make sure that we're all in agreement. Okay? All right. Day 1, I plan on waking up at 04:25. You mean you're not going to have your bike packed up the night before? Oh, no, my bags will be packed 3 days prior.
And why so early? First day's only going to take us about 5 hours.
To perform T-Clox inspection, make sure all my bags are secure, including first aid kit and any last minute details. Trying to avoid a snafu. Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I'm just going to do mine the night before. Look, everybody can make sure their bike is ready to go and get packed up and be ready and wake up whenever they want. If they, they don't have to get up at dark 30 in the morning, okay, guys? Keep it simple. And let's say we meet up at the Harley-Davidson dealership around 9. There's a gas station right there on the corner. We can all make sure we're gassed up. topped off, and then roll out. Kickstands up 9:30, 10, between 9:30 and 10.
What I want to know is, how are we getting there? You know me, I am the Ricky Bobby of this group. I like to go fast. I vote we take the interstate. That's right, Pat. Throttle's on the right.
Alex, that's the way we went 5 years ago. I don't feel like doing another Groundhog Day. All you see on interstate is interstate.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Terry on that one, especially on the first day. I mean, we'll have plenty of time to get to where we're going. So I vote that we take the back roads. We'll have a chance to relax and unwind a little bit because we're going to be on the interstate the rest of the time, all the way there and back. So plenty of time to go fast then. Sound good to you, Alex?
Yeah, okay.
All right then. What's next?
You want to plan where we're going to eat for lunch? Can't we just figure that out on the road? We don't have to plan out every small little detail.
I'll scout out ahead on the internet and find good places for chow halls.
Just remember, Terry, not everyone likes shit on a shingle, okay? Now, what we should be looking at is where there's going to be road construction.
Yep, we've got 4 seasons up here. Almost winter, winter, still winter, and then summer, aka construction.
Excellent, Pat. You've got that covered. Last but not least, according to my Farmer's Almanac, we're going to run into some thunder bumpers. My plan is usually when in doubt, throttle out. But I want to know if we have a plan for the group.
You want to know what's the plan? I have developed an SOP for inclement weather. Yes, Pat, you can ride through anything, and we've all got some pretty good experience under our belt. None of us are newbies here. Still, should we encounter thunderstorms with driving rain, we'll slow our roll and pull over if necessary.
Sounds good.
We'll wait out the weather either at a gas station or under some other form of cover. We'll plan to ride staggered formation and stop about every 100 to 150 miles. We all have about the same size gas tank, so we're good there.
Yep, good plan.
Day 2 will have us riding from Niagara Falls to Ludington, Michigan, crossing through the bottom part of Canada. So make sure you have the necessary documents so you can get into the country. Then we will cross back into the U.S. at Blue Walter Bridge, then make it to Ludington, Michigan. That's about a 7-hour ride, so everybody should be prepared. It'll be more like 8.5 hours total. Day 3 will have us riding the SS Badger car ferry over to Manitowoc, Wisconsin, then an hour south to Milwaukee.
Think that about wraps it up. I'm going to see about that new 135 cubic inch motor that Harley released last week. 130 horsepower, 143 foot-pounds torque. Throttle's on the right, baby.
Wait, what's the plan for when we're in Milwaukee?
Yeah, right again, Pat. I mean, I believe Harley's going to make an announcement about what exactly is going to be going on in and around the Milwaukee area in the middle of April. Last I heard anyways. Last time that we were out there, they had the hill climb, they had the stuff going on at Menominee and at the museum, so there's going to be plenty of stuff going around. We can, as we get closer to it, we can plan that out a little bit more if we wish.
Yeah, again, I don't want to plan out every small little detail. Just the bigger details and the rest will work itself out.
And then don't forget the dealerships in the area too. They're also going to be having their own events, so we got to make sure and check that out as well. Plus, there's the 10 rides for 23, the intersections of H.O. and G. That's just like 3.5 hours away from Milwaukee, so that'd be a good day ride right there. And don't forget about the dealership check-in challenge too.
We got to leave some room for some spontaneity to happen, some happy happenstances.
Absolutely. It is all about the thrill of being on the road and not having it all planned out. Just letting the wind carry us away, bringing new meaning to the phrase, sharing the road. And I'm looking forward to doing that with all of you this July.
Aw, shucks.
Okay, yeah, don't kill me.
Does that mean we're going to wait to plan out the 125th anniversary.
Killing me. So there you have it, guys and gals. If you are planning out a group ride, whether it be an overnight or just a day ride, these are the 4 essential things that you need to know and do prior to that ride. Number 1, arrive prepared. Both you and your bike. You've got the right riding gear for the day or the trip, whatever it takes. If you've got rain gear, you've got layers. If it's going to be cold in the morning and warm in the afternoon and then cold again in the evening, depending on how long you're riding. You've got your bike is well maintained. It's been checked out by the shop. You've had your services done. At the very least, you've done a T-Clocks inspection. And if you don't know what that is, I've got a link down below. And of course, you arrive to the starting point with a full tank of gas. Number 2, group riders together by experience. Or if you have a newer rider to the group, let the others know in a nice way. Now you want to encourage this rider. You want to make sure that they're aware of how you're going to ride the ride. You want to go over the route, the stops, what to do if the group gets separated, the speed, your hand signals. What else am I forgetting? Oh, and when or where you're going to stop. Decide who's going to be leading and who's going to be riding sweet. Number 3, ride. Keep an eye out for obstacles on the road. Keep an eye on the group and what's going on behind you. Don't get fixated on the bikes in front of you. Make sure and keep playing the scene game, the search, evaluate, and execute. And also keep playing the what if game. Last but not least, number 4, ride your ride. If you're with a group and you're uncomfortable, maybe they're riding too fast or they're taking too many chances and you just don't feel right, it is absolutely perfectly okay for you to leave that ride. Just let somebody know in that group that you are leaving the ride at the next stop, maybe even the next stop light or stop sign. And don't feel a bit bad about it. You can meet up with them at the destination if you wish. Just ride your own ride. And if, again, you feel too uncomfortable, then ride alone. That's perfectly acceptable to do. Not everyone rides the same way, and that's okay. And that's it, guys. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment down below and I will answer it as quickly as I can. I've also got some more tips and tricks over on my website, which is irishbobsister.com. Don't forget about my Facebook group, Irish Bob's Motorcycle Life. Either place, plenty of stuff to do. Check it out. Do you plan on going on a group ride this year? Let me know by clicking that thumbs up button. And in the next few weeks, Harley-Davidson has a lot of stuff planned, starting with their nationwide spring season opener. That is at all the U.S. Harley-Davidson dealerships, maybe Canada too. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry if anybody's in Canada, let me know. That is happening on March 25th. And then, of course, there's going to be more news and updates about the Homecoming Festival. Again, that's July 13th through the 16th. And Harley has some exciting stuff planned that I can't talk about just yet. So stay tuned by clicking that subscribe channel and then click that bell. You'll be notified as soon as I do upload any new content, and then you'll be in the know. For now, you can watch the fall foliage ride that our FX Thunder H.O.G chapter took last year. And until next time, guys, please stay safe, be kind to one another, especially if they're organizing a group ride. Ride when you can and have fun. I'll see you in the next one.